Let's get right into it. Number 10. Those weird throat nuggets. You suddenly feel something in your throat. You manage to get it out and there it is. A tiny whitish blob that smells like death itself. That's a tonsil stone, nature's way of turning your throat into a rock collection. These form in the crypts of your tonsils, which are basically tiny caves in the back of your throat. Food particles, bacteria, and mucus get trapped there. Over time, these mix together and harden into what doctors call tonsilloliths, or throat pearls. And the smell is terrible, like bad breath mixed with a dumpster fire. These nuggets are concentrated bad breath in solid form, like your throat decided to make its own collection of stink bombs. Studies show these things are super common. Most people just don't notice them because they're hiding in the deep crevices of your throat. So right now, you might be growing your own collection of throat jewelry. The worst part is they can pop out randomly while you're talking, eating, or even during a first date, coughing up a calcified chunk of old food and bacteria. They're usually harmless, just incredibly disgusting. Your body will keep making them, like a twisted factory turning leftovers into throat pearls. Number 9. The fuzzy film on your teeth. That weird fuzzy feeling on your teeth when you wake up isn't just morning breath leaving its mark. You're actually feeling a thriving microscopic city of bacteria, millions of tiny organisms packed together in a sticky film, building communities right on your teeth. These bacteria are constantly eating your leftovers. Every time you enjoy something sweet, you're basically hosting a feast for millions of microscopic squatters. They take that sugar and turn it into acid. Imagine millions of tiny bacteria releasing acid onto your teeth all day long. It's like having millions of tiny acid factories working 24/7 in your mouth. This acid is strong enough to dissolve the minerals in your tooth enamel. It's like having millions of microscopic acid throwers constantly attacking your teeth. Scientists found over 600 different types of bacteria living in this fuzzy film. Half of them are so weird that scientists can't even grow them in labs. There's an unexplored wilderness living right in your mouth. These bacteria also work together to protect themselves from toothpaste and mouthwash. They build protective structures that shield them, like tiny bacterial bomb shelters. They even use chemical signals to coordinate their attacks on your teeth. It's like a microscopic turf war happening in your mouth. So that fuzzy film on your teeth isn't just plaque. It's an entire civilization of bacteria, happily swimming in their own acid waste. Number 8. The acid bath in your belly. Your stomach is basically a bag of acid that could melt metal. It's producing hydrochloric acid, the same stuff used in industrial cleaning. You actually need it to survive. This acid is so strong it could dissolve a nail. Your stomach makes about 2 liters of this stuff every single day. So how does this acid not burn straight through your stomach? Your stomach walls are coated with a thick layer of mucus. This goo protects your stomach like a force field. It's constantly being made, just fast enough to stop the acid from eating through the stomach lining. Without this barrier, your stomach would literally digest itself. Sometimes this protective barrier fails, causing ulcers. That's your stomach acid burning holes in your own tissue. Sometimes this acid takes a field trip up your throat. That's acid reflux. Right now, that acid is sloshing around inside you, breaking down your food into tiny bits. It's also killing bacteria that came in with your food, like a pool of industrial cleaner dissolving anything that enters. You're walking around with industrial-grade acid inside you right now, and the only thing keeping it from dissolving your insides is a layer of stomach snot. Number 7. Trillions of tiny roommates. You're playing host to trillions of tiny bacteria living inside your gut right now. There are more bacteria in your gut than humans who have ever lived on Earth. They munch on everything you eat. But you actually need these tiny inhabitants to survive. Without them, your body would be terrible at breaking down food. They're like millions of tiny garbage disposals turning food into stuff your body can actually use. These bacteria can actually mess with your mood. They send signals to your brain like microscopic text messages. So if you're feeling moody, it might just be your gut bacteria having a bad day. They can make you crave certain foods that they want to eat. When you desperately crave chocolate cake, it might be your bacterial overlords demanding a sugar fix. Technically, you're more bacteria than human right now. Your body is basically just a walking ecosystem. Those weird gurgling noises from your stomach, that's the sound of trillions of tiny creatures having a feast inside you. And when these bacteria digest your food, they're basically producing waste inside you. Every time you burp or pass gas, you're letting out bacterial byproducts. Number 6. The gas you can't escape. Inside your body are billions of tiny bacteria. These bacteria are always busy breaking down the food you eat. This process creates waste products, including gas, specifically hydrogen sulfide, which smells exactly like rotten eggs. Your gut bacteria make this smelly gas when they break down things like eggs, meat, and some vegetables. As they feast, they release this stinky gas. But this smelly gas actually helps protect your gut cells. It acts as a signaling molecule, helping your cells communicate. It's like having a stinky security guard watching over your intestines. Too little of this gas, and your gut cells get weak. Too much, and they get irritated. Your body needs just the right amount. Scientists found this smelly gas might even help protect your heart and brain. So next time someone complains, just tell them you're protecting your vital organs. The average person releases this gas about 14 times per day. You're basically a walking gas factory. And no matter how hard you try, you can't stop it completely. Number 5. The Slime Shield Factory. Your body is running a secret factory right now, making slime. A lot of slime. Every single day, your insides pump out over a liter of sticky goo called mucus. That's like filling up a big water bottle with snot. And the grossest part is most of it slides down your throat without you even noticing. This isn't just any random slime, though. It's basically your body's version of flypaper. When you breathe in dust or bacteria, they get stuck in this sticky trap. Millions of tiny hair-like structures called cilia work like a conveyor belt, pushing all that germ-filled mucus toward your throat. From there, you either swallow it or spit it out. When you swallow it, your stomach acid kills whatever got caught in there. When you're healthy, this slime is clear. But when you're sick, it turns into shades of yellow and green. That's your body stuffing this goo full of dead bacteria and immune cells. You're blowing out tiny bacterial battlefields every time you use a tissue. Snails use mucus to glide and dodge predators. Fish coat themselves in it to keep bacteria away. Number 4. Your personal cooling system and stink juice. Your body has a built-in cooling system. Instead of using fancy coolants like a car, your body uses sweat. But these squirt guns aren't just shooting water. They're firing a cocktail of water mixed with urea, ammonia, and various salts. Your sweat has some of the same stuff that's in pee. Fresh sweat actually doesn't smell like anything at all. The stink happens because your skin is covered in billions of tiny bacteria. These tiny freeloaders see your sweat and think, free buffet. They start chowing down on all those tasty sweat ingredients. As they digest your sweat, they create what scientists politely call byproducts. That smell is basically bacteria poop. Your armpits are like the VIP section for these stink-producing bacteria, because you've got special sweat glands there called apocrine glands. These glands produce a thicker, protein-rich sweat that bacteria absolutely love. It's like serving these microscopic guests a 5-star meal instead of fast food, and they show their appreciation by making you smell like a dumpster in summer. This whole stinky system evolved to help our ancestors survive. They needed to stay cool while chasing down food or running from predators. Evolution gave us this cooling system, with a catch: you're gonna stink. It's like nature's version of a monkey's paw wish. Number 3. The grease that protects you. Your body is constantly oozing grease from tiny holes all over your skin. Thousands of microscopic glands are pumping out an oily substance called sebum 24/7. It's like having millions of microscopic McDonald's deep fryers embedded in your skin. Your face alone has up to 900 of these grease-making factories per square centimeter. That's why your forehead sometimes looks like it could fry an egg. This oily coating actually starts before you're even born. Babies come out covered in this thick white gunk called vernix caseosa. It's basically nature's bubble wrap for newborns, made of oil and dead skin cells. This protective grease isn't just for moisturizing. It's also slightly acidic, creating a barrier that kills bacteria trying to live on your skin. So you're basically walking around covered in natural hand sanitizer that smells like you. Scientists think this oily coating might help carry your pheromones. That means the grease on your face could be playing wingman without you even knowing it. During puberty, your body cranks up oil production to maximum. Suddenly, you're producing more oil than BP during a spill. All this extra oil can clog your pores, giving bacteria the perfect spot to throw a party. And that's how you get acne. It's tiny bacteria having a pool party in your face grease. Number 2. Your ear canal's gross guardian. Your ears are constantly cooking up a special recipe of dead skin cells, microscopic hairs, and oily goo. Scientists call it cerumen, but we know it as earwax. This sticky substance is actually working overtime to keep you healthy. It's like having a bouncer at the entrance of your ear canal, catching dust, dirt, and even tiny insects. Yes, your earwax might have caught a few bugs trying to explore your ear canal. It's basically a natural flypaper. Your earwax is also packed with chemicals that kill bacteria and fungi. It's basically running its own tiny war against infections inside your ears. Some people have wet, sticky earwax while others have dry, flaky stuff. This isn't random, it's actually written in your DNA. And the best part is your ears are self-cleaning. The earwax naturally moves outward on a tiny conveyor belt, carrying all the trapped dirt and dead bugs with it. So when you jam that cotton swab in there, you're actually messing with a perfectly designed system. You're basically telling your ear's bouncer to take a break, leaving the door wide open for trouble. Number 1. Morning Eye Gunk Explained. When you wake up, rub your eyes, and find crusty little deposits in the corners. Your nightly collection of eye boogers. Scientists call it rheum. It's a mix of mucus, dead skin cells, oils, and random junk that floated into your eyes during the day. During the day, you blink about 28,000 times, washing this stuff away with tears. It acts like a tiny windshield wiper, but when you sleep, your eyes turn into a crime scene. With no blinking to clean things up, all that gunk just sits there, mixing together and drying up. The mucus in your eyes acts like flypaper, trapping anything that could hurt your eyes. If you could zoom in on that crusty stuff, you'd see it's full of dead parts of yourself. Your eyes are making their own little graveyard every single night. That crusty stuff probably saved you from getting something way worse. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.